Our first guest, one of the Republicans who stormed the SCIF today, demanding truth, transparency, and due process for the President of the United States. The Democrats' unauthorized impeachment inquiry, so-called, has become a just pathetic exercise in destroying American values such as due process and innocent until proved guilty. Joining us tonight, Congressman Andy Biggs of Arizona, House Freedom Caucus Chairman, member of the House Judiciary Committee, co-chair of the Border Security Caucus. Congressman, I'm so doggone proud of you and your colleagues. First, 185 of you stand for this president. Then dozens of you today storming the SCIF. I loved it. What has gotten a hold of you guys? It's wonderful to see.
Well, it may have taken us a while to get rolling, but now the stone is rolling, and we need to keep the rolling down the hill with greater velocity. I will tell you, Matt Gaetz worked real hard to put this together. We were going to do this last week, but we had Elijah Cummings' untimely death, so we suspended that. And Steve Scalise was there with us, the whip. And I will just tell you that I think this is going to keep building momentum. We have to, because the other side is simply not willing to allow an open and fair and transparent, justice-filled
They're trying to overthrow a president, Congressman.
They're running a coup. They're running a coup. That's bottom line.
And until this moment, you guys have acted like this was a political contest instead of a contest for law, order, and our Constitution, and support of this president. To see it so broad and complete within the Republican Party, at least in the House, is to your credit, and congratulations.
Thank you. You know, I've told you before, Lou. I view the Democrats always view this as war. They know it's about power. They know it's about control. Republicans, we're so docile sometimes because many of my colleagues, many Republicans believe that this is about process. It isn't about process. This is about power. It's about control. And what you have going on here is a coup to overthrow an properly elected president of the United States, and it defies the rule of law.
And it's been going on for over 3 years, and enough is enough. And I'm glad that you guys have figured that out. You talked about process. Meanwhile, in the chamber across the way, the U.S. Senate, Mitch McConnell, the majority leader, says to folks, to his fellow senators in the conference, you know, I understand why some of you don't want to support this president. Oh, yeah? You really do understand that? Said I. This is egregiously disloyal on his part, egregiously lacking in just plain guts. And then to say, we'll focus on process because this isn't fair. What is going on over there?
Well, I can't explain that mindset because I don't understand that mindset. I have viewed this from day one that the other side is out to basically get this president. They've attacked him, they've attacked his family, they've attacked his associates.
And they're gutting the Republican Party. I mean, the House and the Senate, Majority Leader McConnell and, oh yes, you know, your former friend Paul Ryan, the Speaker of the House, you guys let the Democrats steal the election of 2018 and 40 seats with it. I mean, it's incredible that there isn't.
We have to take it back.
Where is the shame of it? Where is the fire in your bellies? I mean, I just can't comprehend this, as you called it, passivity.
Well, what I'm seeing, quite frankly, is a rekindling of the fire. I have talked to so many people over the last 2 weeks in our conference, including our leadership, who have a renewed burning, and they are so upset. And you know what? It's part of it is the base is upset, but I think my colleagues and I have reached a point where there's no return. You cannot allow this to continue. You can't allow this to continue.
And thanks for your leadership. I mean, God, it's now, you know, I'm one of those guys that's never going to be satisfied. Now that you've got the House rolling, I want you to go over and shake McConnell by the nape of his neck and awaken him.
Well, you know, Lou, I want to bring the Senate in to work with us, but we have got to make sure that we don't backslide at all. We have got to keep forcing the issue at every turn. I told the president that we've got his back. We have to have his back. And my colleagues in the House are all on board. We're moving in a unified direction now. That's great, and we need to move with purpose. We have to continue. You called it a stunt. I don't call these stunts. I call these actually mobilization activities.
Well, I'm not a big fan of Latin derivatives, but you know what? When I say stunt, by the way, I'm not in any way suggesting a pejorative connotation there. I'm bragging like hell on you guys. Because you know what? Don't dilute it. Don't call it a mobilization. Call it what it is. You're fighting for freedom.
That's
and
right. It's a fight.
at least the conference is now standing up for the president. And by the way, if across the way you see Mitch McConnell, tell him to tell the Democrats to go to hell. There'll be no discussion further. It's illegitimate, it's unconstitutional, it's wrong, and it's un-American what Adam Schiff, Nancy Pelosi, and the rest of those damn radical Dems are trying to pull off. And it sure as hell is an affront to the American people that they would try to unseat our president, as you are demonstrating every day now. And we're very proud of you, Congressman, and all of your colleagues standing with you and with this president.
They're great. They're great. When this president's great, and we're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep fighting, and that's a promise. That is a promise.
God bless you. Thanks so much. Congressman Andy Biggs.